3 killers. 1 girl, 2 boys. The girl didn't stab anybody. The boys did. The girl was dealing with a lot of anxiety that was self-imposed. And she was acting on, like, because she was being, like, high or drunk. So it altered her state of perception of what nurturing person she should have been because of that anxiety. She felt like she was getting prosecuted for something that wasn't her, or that was instigating her anxiety. So like trolls being mean to her or something, or just the fear of people gossiping or chit-chatting. But she was listening to the wrong people because they were telling her bad things that maybe weren't true, in hopes that she would end up dying. Not literally, because this is the killer, but in hopes that she would end up being a food source for them, or like a energy source for them. The guy was avoiding a necessary transition away from a female. I feel like this guy might be the one tied to the the fraternity. Specifically the one with the crossing keys. And it had to do with him not being able to make the transition away from either being able to be prosperous the way that he wanted to be prosperous, so like money-wise, or like avoiding tradition or like commitment. And then the third guy, or the second guy, but the third person was heavy. 3 killers. The second guy, third person, was dealing with heavy devil energy, addictions, possibly sexual addictions or dominance. Feeling like he had no other options and refusing to let a cycle complete. Specifically with a female. This person, I believe, was the one that was actually with Ace, like doing the stabbing. Okay, so then why? Emotional depletion or loss of like material happiness or emotional happiness. Living in the past. When it comes to how they were happy. Feeling like the female was the feeling like they were stuck in the past and the female was moving forward, maybe? Or the female was what would make them happy. I feel like this one actually might have been tied to Jack. So maybe if the actual perpetrator is not Jack, then Jack's the reason that this person felt like there was an emotional depletion. Definitely heartbreak involved. And a pursuit of a new passion or love interest or new flame in their life. Like, so it could be a job, it could be a person, it could just be whatever passion instigated it. And incompletion of a cycle or refusal to complete a cycle with a female. The second guy, third person, the girl was some type of a new student or a new like love to an ex. An ex who had either been with the first guy with the that did any of the stabbing. Possibly he was the ex of somebody that was a victim, and the girl was like the new girlfriend or like the new love or new student of his. Or it's somebody that was possibly like trolling on or like stalking on social media type deal of their ex. Or is maybe the ex of the person that did the stabbing. Or, just kidding. Okay, so why for the girl? Okay, I feel like with the girl, I feel like could possibly be tied more specifically to, I want to say Zaina or Ethan. And she needed to walk away, or she needed to like, the girl, okay, the girl also, she felt a betrayal or like a family misfortune. I almost want to say it's a lesbian situation, but I don't know about that one. That's just but she felt a betrayal with the separation and decided to betray then by setting up the situation to happen almost. I feel like she was the one that made the path clear
for the snakes to get in, and possibly is the one that opened the door. Because she felt like, or she locked herself away, maybe, so that it would look like she was the victim instead of taking responsibility or accountability. But still calling in the, like, the danger, or the, now if she's not the one that actually like made access available, then she's the one that instigated the initial betrayal to happen that caused the separation. So maybe like tempting somebody to do something that they shouldn't have done, just so, and then pretending like she was the victim in the situation. But it ultimately led to the betrayal and the family misfortune or loss. I feel like in a misconstrued attempt to actually gain family happiness. And then the numbers that might matter: 5, 7, 30, 23, or 12, or 32, one of those. And either 8 or 9, I don't know. Names or names that sound similar to, or that might be important, or initials that might be important, are Jennifer, David, or Davis, Chris, Jack, specifically I think a Jack K. And I want to say Dylan, but that's not coming out right now, so. But that did originally in my mind. Yes. And Ricky, maybe?